What's going on, America? This is Kevin from Kevin's Corner. And you know what? You know what gives lawyers a bad name? Michael Avenatti. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. He alone represents everything negative that you can possibly think of when you think of a lawyer. You know, taking advantage of victims, coming up with all types of phony accusations to prove a point. Just slimy. Yeah, he makes all lawyers look bad. It's like that car salesman that just messes it up for all the other car salesmen. Yeah, hey, how you doing? Come on in. Hey, listen. I know you might not want to deal with me right now, but you know what? You might want to make a decision real quick because this car right here, it's not going to be here tonight. So I'll tell you what, let me go ahead, get a down payment, okay, just so we can hold it, because see, I like you. I like you. I mean, normally I don't do this for people, but for you, for whatever reason, I just look at your face and you look like a decent, honest person. So therefore, I'm going to go talk to my manager, because I don't know if he's going to let me do this, but I'm going to do it for you. I'm going to go talk to my manager, and I'm going to see if you'll just give us $1 down payment. Just $1. Yeah. You know what? Now, listen, I know the car is listed for $20,000, but what I'm going to do, let me look around. I don't want anybody knowing this. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take $10,000 off of this car just for you. You only. That is it. So you're telling me then that the car is worth $20,000, but you're going to give me a $10,000 discount? Why didn't you just put $10,000 on the sticker in the first place and sell it to me at that cost? Well, see, you know what? It's not about the $10,000. I'm willing to eat that. I'm eating that cost for you, because you look like an honest guy. What do you say? $1 down payment. You can do that, can't you? That's what Michael Avenatti represents. He messes it up for everybody. He's that slimy car salesman. He's that slimy lawyer who seemed like he would do anything to stay relevant by bringing up a case that hopefully the FBI ain't gonna even look into. And also, the other day, nobody even brought it up during the hearings, because they know how stupid this sounds for somebody to come out and say, yeah, I was gang raped, and at first, yeah, I think Brett Kavanaugh was doing some of the raping as well in the gang, but then now I remember, I don't recall him ever raping me, no. But he was at these gang rape parties. Well, excuse me, how old were you? I was a grown woman. Where'd this take place? With high schoolers. So you were hanging out around the daycare, and then all of a sudden saying, well, all the kids in the daycare rushed me and violated me. Why were you hanging out at the daycare? Do you have a kid there? No. Then what are you doing? Why are you hanging out there? You're a grown woman. This lady says she was in college and she was attending these parties. Now, I want you to think of something, okay? This is going to show you how stupid and out of control all of this stuff has gotten. You're in college. You're hanging out with high schoolers, okay? I can't even believe Michael Avenatti had the nerve to even bring this person out. This is an embarrassment. No, you can't get more embarrassing than this man anyway. But nonetheless, you're in college, you're hanging out with high schoolers, and you yourself are witnessing gang rapes take place. I guess every time. She said like 10 times. So you get to the party and you see a long line of guys standing there with togas on, you know, drinking beers like, I'm next, man. I can't wait to go in there and get my turn on her. Is she drugged up enough? Yeah, man, I just came out. She's like toasted. Shoot. Well, you know what? I'm going to have my way with her. Hey, babe, I'm glad you're here. You know what? You coming to our next party, right? Oh, yeah, I'll be there as I witness all of the gang raping taking place. Yeah, don't worry, though. We're not going to get to you. We're not going to do that to you. You're different than all the other girls we drug and gang rape, okay? So you're naive enough? That's what you're telling me. You're telling me that's how they got over? You're witnessing this and they're telling you, just keep coming. We're having a great time, even though you're a grown woman hanging out with high schoolers, but keep coming, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to let you feel a little confident that you're not in the gang rape category, okay? You're not gang rape material, all right? But for whatever reason, I guess after 10 witnessings of gang rape take place, she decided, you know what? I don't think it's going to happen to me. She fell for the flaw in every human being that thinks that they're better than the next man. That's what you're telling me. You see compiled evidence of something happening to everybody else, but for whatever reason, you decide it's not going to happen to me. Yeah, you know, you see millions of people get addicted to smoking cigarettes. The evidence is in, the data's in. You know the cigarettes cause cancer. You know it smells up your clothes. But for whatever reason, you look at one and say, millions of people tried this and got addicted and suffered major consequences from their health, but not gonna happen to me. That is like saying, okay, I just watched 9 people jump off of a bridge and splat, but you know what? I don't think it's gonna happen to me, because you know why? Right before I hit the ground, I'm gonna tuck and roll. See, either she's dumb or she's lying, which I think is the second one. I think she's lying. You can't tell me you came back like, hey guys, what's going on at the party today? Oh, you know, we're just gang raping people. Matter of fact, it's your day to get gang raped. How could you do this? Well, you knew we were gang rapers. You've been coming to, well, you were like the last 9 parties. Didn't you see the big line? Didn't you see us going in and gang raping people? Why are you questioning why we're about to do this to you? This is how stupid it is. Once you start internalizing it, talking about these things, and that's why I joke about it, and I just want to make sure that people, when they're hearing me talk this through out loud, you process it and come to a conclusion. What the heck are they talking about? Why would Michael Avenatti further disgrace himself by bringing out an accusation like this? This woman also was one of those crazy and deranged women. We find out now that she got a little possessive over her last boyfriend. I guess it wasn't working now. I guess he was like, you know what? This ain't working. You know, when you sense a crazy woman, I don't care how small she is, how docile, but if she's truly crazy and a man knows it, he can be 300 pounds and he will be concerned for his life. He'll be coming out of his house like, make sure this chick ain't out there. That chick crazy. I don't care how small she is, she still got a finger. She might hit you in the head with a brick, baseball bat. You out, can't even have fun, dancing. Person you dancing with, you like, hey, listen, if you see somebody coming up behind me, let me know, okay? Why? What's wrong? Somebody after you? Well, not really, but kind of, you know, I mean, I got this crazy ex, man. You never know what she might do. Yeah, he had one of them. You got to cut them loose, y'all. When I was in college, dating this girl, she was about this big, built low to the ground for traction. We only been dating for like a month. We walk into my car. I had a black Acura, tinted windows, loud sound system in it. That's why I can't hear it to this day. But nonetheless, we walk up to the car, and out of nowhere, now see, she sprung this on me. We hadn't even been dating that long. Okay, this is one of the things you say after about 3 years of dating. We walk into the car. She stops and says, listen, if you ever cheat on me, I would throw a brick through your car window. Right there, I was like, note to self, cut her loose. I didn't say that out loud, but what I did tell her is, listen, I manned up. Don't ever threaten me like that. You understand? Because 10 years from now, if I don't even know you and I find a brick in my car window, I'm coming after you because you the one that said it. I realized she was crazy. So this man must have realized this woman was crazy, and he cut her loose and had to get a restraining order against her because she didn't know how to control her emotions and her feelings. But now all of a sudden, she's just this innocent victim that kept going back because she was a glutton for punishment, and she sat and witnessed women getting just tortured, gang raped, and never told nobody. Nobody. I don't understand that. If American people can't see, number one, that Michael Avenatti is a slimy lawyer, you're blind. Number two, can't see that this is a coordinated effort from everybody on the left to stop this nomination from happening, then you are willfully ignorant and willfully blind. And that is my take on it. Now, you've been listening to Kevin and Kevin's Corner, where I try to make sense out of nonsense, but some of this stuff you just can't make sense out of. Anyway, find me on Facebook, find me on Twitter, check me out Wednesday nights at 7:30, my live radio blog talk show, and hit like, hit subscribe, and share this with anybody you feel might understand what's coming out of my mouth, okay? Also, if you want to support Kevin and Kevin's Corner, there's links in the bottom, and don't forget to check out my sponsor, Extreme Tees, y'all. They got shirts for everybody. Right now, they got the skateboard shirt. I got some more upstairs. I'm gonna be rocking it for the next couple of days or so. So you want to check it out. They got shirts for all shapes, sizes, and so on and so forth. So check it out. The link's in the bottom as well. And we'll see you next time, Kevin's Corner.